Tank it with Tony, y'all. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are here at the terminal here in Macon, Georgia. That's our terminal. Not just kidding. But actually, we do have our new building going up. Not quite ready yet. She's still got some work to do. But all these are the company trucks. We got a jockey truck, our tank wash and all's gonna go right there. But there's my beauties, there's my brother's beauties, and there's Black Beauty number 2. Yeah, Black Beauty 1, mean green, Black Beauty 2. We got us a load today. We're gonna load in Macon, loading Gordon, Georgia, coming back to Macon. It's only like a 31-mile run, paid run. Downside of this run is we run it all the time, but we don't have a dedicated trailer for that one product. There's 2 of them we run out of there between Gordon and Macon. One's on a dedicated trailer, the second one isn't on a dedicated trailer. So for that 30-mile run there to go get it and load it back, you gotta drive 200 miles back and forth to a tank wash to go get it washed out. That's the downside to tanking. Whereas dry van, I will say that is the one thing I did like about dry van. I'd empty out and I'd literally sometimes go load half a mile down the road. I mean, it was beautiful. You just sweep it out, which I kept a blower, a Cobalt 40-volt blower, blew the trailer out, go to the next place, literally right down the road and load. My biggest deadhead when I was pulling a dry van, I believe, was 78 miles was the furthest deadhead that I ever had pulling a dry van. Whereas over here, we get 700, 800, 900 mile deadheads, 1,000 mile deadheads coming back. So there's definitely more profit, I guess you could say, in the dry van right now. You turn more miles because the rates are lower, but you do have less deadhead miles. You're getting paid more loaded miles, shall we say, I guess you can say. Just the freight rates are in the toilet. But yeah, so we've already done our pre-trip on everything. I made sure all this was hooked up because I did all this a couple days ago and it got food barred. I was on the interstate fixing to go up there and load it, and then it's like, nope, it's been pushed back, so turn around and came right back. So I know everything's good. I've already inspected the trailer. I've already checked the inside of the trailer, made sure it was clean, got the washout slip and everything else. Everything on this trailer is good to go. Truck, same thing. I've spent, days out here between this truck, mean green, and the other one that John got up working. So I know the trucks are good to go. So let's get them down the road, y'all.
When you put your hand in my jacket, I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now. And we can spend hours reading the signals, but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house? Under all these lights, I gotta take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. I don't wanna feel like we're wasting time. Tell me, should I go and call up a taxi? We can make out for a play in the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch cartoons and talk about exes. And if you're happy, stick around. I just feel like this is worth the risk. I never felt a fire like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it
in 1/4 mile, arrive at Gordon, Gates, Shimmer, and Schwartz on the right.
Kill this. All right, everybody, we are here. We're here at the customer. Now, I'm not supposed to load until noon, but I'm here early just in case It's 10:47. Get in here. My appointment is for noon, so if they can get me early, they can get me. If not, they can't. But it appears that there are 2 trucks underneath the racks right now. Yep, there's one under each side, so we know I'm not going to get loaded early right now. Like I can see over there, there's one under each one. But we'll come up here and we'll stage and we'll go ahead and check in and be ready. That way when they're ready, I'm ready. So any little bit early will help. But like I say, hey, my appointment's not until freaking 12, so it is only 10:45, so hey, I'm here. We see Quanix up here and someone else, so hopefully we can, you know, get a lot of work out of here. This is the place where we were supposed to be getting a lot of work, but it has not happened yet. So, you know, hopefully they will be getting to that point to where we're going to take over that, because, you know, it is nice to have work, if you know what I mean. So I'm really hoping they get it soon. Put my arrival time here in my computer, 10:47. My mileage, 382. Because everything, I track everything. And in my little trusty notebook, I even track my miles and fuel. Come here to the summary. So it was 34.8 miles here. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. I used 4.7 gallons. 0.7 gallons. For deadhead. Trying to get my average miles per gallon. Scroll through that because I track loaded and empty. Well, come on. Are you not going to tell me? Oh, there it is. 7.3. So I got 7.3 miles to the gallon empty. But of course, you know, the speed limit's only 65 is the biggest speed limit on this road. So, not too bad. Now is what I do. I'll reset this trip. Then I've got another trip that'll track the total. So then I'll also keep track of my empty, my loaded, and then I have another one that does the whole entire load. So, you know, I want to know when I'm getting loaded, when I'm getting empty, and then I want to know what I spend on the whole entire trip. That way you can kind of keep track of your profits. So it's always good to have a notebook like this where you can write all your loads down with all your informations and stuff. I got city and state I pick up, the mileage, the date, the time I arrived, the time I left, plus the miles, the fuel gallons, the trailer I use. Basically a backup for my computer.
Pull up and don't get on the scale, all right? I gotta turn it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna go drop this paper off.
Not a problem.
When you get by here, just blow your horn. Just have parking in the way.
Yeah, right?
Tell them that shit.
So, woo! They did something. He said they had to clean out something, or they did up front in the plant did, and it ended up messing up them here, their pumps from being able to get the product. So it's just, it's what it is, y'all. Either way, we are rolling now to Macon. Kind of sucks this time because then I'm gonna get into Macon, you know, kind of rush hour where traffic's a little more busy and stuff. So That kind of sucks, but hey, we do what we do. We're gonna get on rolling down the road, y'all. Get this thing to make it, and luckily, whew, they're reloading another one of these loads in 2 days. Yeah, in 2 days they're loading another one. So they said no need to wash it. So that's awesome. We can take it, unload it, and then just drop it right back on the yard. So that is wonderful. That saves me from that 200 miles to the tank wash and back. So that works for me. That really helps make it a little more profitable, because you're not having like I say, the 200 deadhead miles going to a tank wash just to come right back. Literally, the terminal's a half a mile from where I'm unloading this. It's been a quarter mile and a half mile from where I'm unloading this. So, you know, hey, it is what it is, y'all. Whew. But anyway, y'all, we're going to get on down the road and we will catch y'all on the other end, y'all. Stay tuned.
This is worth the risk. I never felt a fire like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. Right here, right now, we're running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now, I'm about to let the truth.
Well, y'all, just like that, we are done. We are pulling out of here. And I did get lucky. They are reloading this, so they're going to top load this trailer. I think I already talked about that. See my brain just. They're going to top load this, so I don't have to worry about taking it and getting it washed. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Whew. I'm hungry. I'm ready for some, as my granddaughter said, I eat. That'll warm me up a Hot Pocket. I don't remember how the jingle goes, but we would have called Hot Pocket. Something like that anyway. Them Gibson to head out. Call them on the radio, let them know that we ready to leave and get that boop, 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 boop on the gate, and we are good to go. So, yeah, well, I don't have any work for tomorrow. No work. So, we'll see how the rest of the week holds. Hopefully it's a little better than last week, which was no work. Came back from Miami Monday and then never worked any other day the rest of the week. So hopefully work gets a little better. I'll put a seatbelt on, y'all. You know, I'm only literally going like just right down the road. But y'all will get to see just how close our terminal is to the plant here. That's one of the things that make you go doo-dah, doo-dah. Yes. Yes, I do doo-dah. And I'm gonna hire so I can see if anybody's coming, because these things are awful. All these freaking manhole covers everywhere. That looks like the owner, M. Gibson, just turned into the lot, into the parking lot. Well, no. Whoever it is, they turned in, turned around, and just left. They turned it in that way. They're like, oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to go that way, not this way. Or they just cruising. They don't know what they're doing. Because they going right there in front of the drop trailer. So I don't know. But y'all get to see the front of the terminal here. That they're Still got a little work to do. Still got a little work to do on the terminal, but hey, you know, it's all good. And since they are going to use this trailer Wednesday, the way we have it, the company trucks are right here on the left. All the trailers back here on the back line, all those are clean trailers. As we swing around right here, that is Tourette's truck and drive van right there. That's my 2022 53-foot Wabash drive van. That's mine. And we put trailers right here facing this direction. Usually if there's something wrong or anything like that. But in this case, it's actually going to be reused. So we'll just set it here just like this.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just